Horrid Henry's bad present. Ding dong! I'll get it! Shrieked Horrid Henry. He jumped off the sofa, pushed past Peter, ran to the door, and flung it open. Hi, Grandma, said Horrid Henry. He looked at her hopefully. Yes! She was holding a huge carrier bag. Something lumpy and bumpy bubbled inside. But not just any old something like a knitting or a spider jumper. Something big, something ginormous, something that meant yippee! Horrid Henry loved it when Grandma visited, because she often brought him a present. Mom and Dad gave really boring presents, like socks and dictionaries and games and the digital classroom and named a vegetable. Grandma gave a really great present, like fire engines with whirling sirens, shrieking zombies with flashing light, and once even snappy, jappy critters that Mom and Dad had said he couldn't have even if he begged for a million years. Where's my present? Said Horrid Henry, longing for Grandma's bag. Give me my present. Don't be horrid, Henry, said Mom, grabbing him back and holding him back. I'm not being horrid. I just want my present, said Henry, squalling. Why should he wait a second longer when it was obviously Grandma had some fantastic gift for him? Hi, Grandma, said Peter. You don't need to bring me a present when you come to visit. You're the present. Horrid Henry's foot longed to kick Peter into the next room. Wait till after you get your present, hissed his head. Good thinking, said his foot. Thank you, Peter, said Grandma. Now have you been good boys? I've been perfect, said Peter, but Henry been horrid. Have not, said Henry. Have too, said Peter. Henry took all my crayons and melted them on the radiator. That was an accident, said Henry. How was I supposed to know they would melt? And the next time, get out the hammock, then you are told. But it was my turn, said Peter. Wasn't you, wormy worm told? It was too. Right, said Grandma. She reached into the bag and pulled out two gigantic dinosaurs. One Tyrannosaurus Rex was purple, the other was green. Roar! roared one dinosaur, wailing and barking and stretching out of his blood-red claws. Feed me! bellowed the other, shaking his head and gashing his teeth. Horrid Henry heart stopped, his jaw dropped, his mouth opened to speak, but no sound came out. Two dinosaur rose, only the greatest toy ever in the history of the universe. Everyone, how had Grandma found them? They'd been stored for weeks. Moody Margaret would die of jealousy when she saw Henry's T-Rex and heard it rolling and blowing and stomping around the garden. Wow, said Horrid Henry. Wow, said Peter. Perfect Peter. Grandma smiled. Who wants the purple one and who wants the green one? That was a thought. Which one should he choose? Which T-Rex was best? Horrid Henry looked at the purple dinosaur. Thought Henry. I do like the color purple. Perfect Peter looked at the purple dinosaur. Thought Peter. Those claws are a bit scary. Horrid Henry looked at the